Well, wonderful, I hope. Yes. Gotta get out and get some of this early sun. Get out like the early folk do. Whew. Yeah, I had some videos I did back in the day. I just threw out on Carcino for Life channel. Because the Shannon Sharpe news has been coming so fast and furious. It's been coming so hard that everybody, and I mean everyone, is like mouth dropping. Every time they hear something new, the mouth drops. Boom. What? That just happened? Mouth drop again. That just happened? So it's been a whole Shannon-thon going on. Now, when it relates to me, you know, I often have to make adjustments for everyone involved. And these haters, which I call detractors, come from every angle to try to rip you to shreds. Then I'm the one that's getting blamed for Shannon Sharpe's situation. Shannon Sharpe decides to have an affair with a 19-year-old girl. Then somehow, magically, check this out, it's my fault. It's my fault. Now, the news and the media is crazy. If you only knew what I know. But if I was trying to destroy a black man, believe me, there's easier ways to do it. All I did was tell you the facts and bring some receipts to back it all up. Remember, if it ain't new information, we ain't going live. I had no intentions of dropping these videos. I had other videos done, as you saw. But y'all wanted to blame me, saying I'm attacking Shannon Sharpe. Man, you know these girls set them up. That's what they do. They line up us brothers. Yeah, clearly she lined him up. But he allowed himself to be lined up. I mean, the way she was proposing questions on the audio, you can tell she was recording. And if he didn't know that, that's on him. You know, he took too many helmet hits. They went helmet to helmet on him too many times. But now, people have been trying to come after me, and believe me, what y'all don't know is behind the scenes is what I was trying to allude to yesterday and tell you, that Shannon Sharpe has so many detractors behind the scenes, as Matt Barnes was revealing and talking to somebody else who leaked that audio, that Shaq was paying top dollar to betray or find anything on Shannon Sharpe. Even the stylists knew Shaq and Shannon Sharpe don't get along. So Shaq gonna turn anybody that he can that's on his side to go up against Shannon Sharpe. Anybody got a problem with him? Oh, Captain Jack don't like him either? Yeah, I don't like him either. A lot of people think Shannon got arrogant once his shows start getting success and start shooting all the way up. They didn't like his tone. Then he parted ways with the stylist because everybody started calling him gay. They were like, hey, you gay, you this, you that. Parted ways with him. He was 86. Absolutely. Oh, our neighbors, they moving. Oh, man. Well, I guess the whole neighborhood's changing. That's the house. Damn, they selling it. Oh, well. Yes, I have a beautiful neighborhood. I probably got the most ghetto house in the neighborhood. Now, everybody's house is beautiful, man. So you ain't showing off to nobody that live here. Well, this is why you work so hard, man. You put the work in, you get to have nice things. Now on my Patreon, we are doing the James Harden thing. We had the Shannon Sharpe news that kept coming up, so therefore we couldn't do it. But today, I got time today. I think the Shannon Sharpe news then died down for a while. It's not about balling, because I ain't balling. I'm just in a nice area. Now, how to deal with these detractors? Very simple. Fuck them. That's about it. I don't let it bother me at all. Detractors, they only feed on reaction. They need you to give them something. They're starving. It's like somebody's starving for a cracker. And if you throw them a cracker, they're going to be, oh, thank you. And I hate your haircut. The truth's going to come out eventually. You see, it's only so long fake people can pretend. For example, y'all know I know Floyd, right? So, I'm with Floyd Mayweather, some NBA players, somebody from another TV show or whatever, one of those reality show things. I can't even think of the damn white guy's name, but he was on one of those shows, and some executive people are there, And here comes one of the guys who, he knows Floyd too, because he got a friend that knows Floyd. But you could tell he's one of the newer guys. So he comes over and he's just trying to do silly, stupid stuff to get Floyd's attention. So when Floyd come by, or we sitting there and there's a conversation going on, he come over there. I'm like, what the? Like, this dude is a complete goofy. Everything he did was goofy. I'm like, what is he doing? It was crazy. He come over there, he adds nothing to the conversation. He just wants to be around and involved. Champ, look at this move. Look what I'm doing now. He was like the dancing clown. Like, look at me, look at me, look at me. 24 hours a day. He kept that same energy. So that's when we was like, I'm like, who brought this guy around? Come to find out, I think he's one of Floyd's nephew's friends or something. Or one of his cousin's friends or whatever. But he was around just to get close to Floyd. Because he wants Floyd to take care of him, buy him things, dress him up. So anybody he see next to Floyd, he got something negative to say about him. Oh, this person's saying X, Y, and Z about them. Oh, you know what we got to do now? We have to get out on the road. Oh, this person said X. This person said X, Y, and Z. Oh, gotta talk about them. Yeah, I wouldn't trust them, champ. I wouldn't do this, champ. I wouldn't do that. Anytime he got around Floyd. So, Floyd liked the fact that this guy kissed his ass so much. This guy be, you need a napkin? Let me wipe that off your face, champ. I'm paraphrasing, but that's how bad he was. So Floyd liked the fact this guy kissed his ass. Oh, hey. What's up, doggies? So Floyd is watching this guy kiss his ass all this damn time, right? He all over there. Floyd took him shopping. He took everybody that was with them shopping. I see them on IG. They got the same outfit on. We all dressing up as Run DMC for Halloween. Yeah, that's cool. We're going to wear the Adidas tracksuits. He got the Adidas suits and everything. Next thing you know, he trying to get a deal for himself. He using Floyd's name to get a deal for himself. He going there talking about, yeah, pimp. Yeah. I'm saying, I'm Floyd's, one of his personal assistants. And they was like, oh, if you can get Floyd to do X, Y, and Z, we gonna give you $250,000. He was like, oh man, for real? Shoot. Champ, I got this, man. You only gotta do this one time. Floyd was like, I'm not doing that. So they was like, you gotta give him the advertising. So he got an Adidas sign or whatever the logo brand was, and he holding the sign up behind him. trying to put that in the photo so Floyd will post it. Floyd got one of them phones where you know how you could just X stuff out. So when Floyd posted the picture, that Adidas sign and everything was out of there, or whatever logo sign he had. Floyd took everybody shopping so he don't get robbed. So when you got an entourage, right, or people that roll with you, they roll with you to the Gucci store. They just gonna sit there while you buy yourself all these clothes and then you leave. Floyd feel kind of guilty about doing that. So this is why they love to go shopping with Floyd. So he could buy him something. And he told me that time we was going to the white party, and he was like, and I just happened to have something all white. He was like, you don't want to go? He's like, you don't want no Gucci? You don't want a Gucci belt? Nah, I'm good, bro. Thanks, though. I appreciate it, but nah, I'm good. Because I don't want a man buying nothing for me. Like, I tried to pay. When he paid for the buffet, I'm like, no, I'll pay. They was like, don't do that, man. You'll insult him. But he paid for everybody there, so I thanked him. I was like, all right, thank you, man. You know, like, because he paid for everybody there. When we came to eat, it was all paid for. They was like, no, just get your plate and eat. Because I was like, man, no, I'll pay for my own. He ain't got to pay for me. They was like, no, man, don't do that. Don't do it. You'll offend him. You know, he'll feel offended. And I was like, all right. Because that's just how I roll. I'm independent. I never depended on another individual to take care of me. No, he took his women shopping. Anybody in the entourage is getting something. He'll go to the Gucci store. All of them will get a Gucci belt, Gucci shoes or pants. Like, he bought them everybody a white outfit. And they had white outfits. They lived there. He was like, man, you ain't got no all white. What happened to the all white thing you had last time? Oh, man, that thing dirty. He was like, because they just saying that because so Floyd to buy them something. They like kids, and these are grown men. And if they see anybody getting close to Floyd or Floyd got a relationship close to them, they hate on them immediately. Then they just start hating on each other. And they were all friends. Because they all want to be that guy next to Floyd so he can take care of them. Yeah, but when things change, and when it does change, people go a different route. When things change and it goes into a different direction, and the routes get different, things get crazy, people just want to steal your money and time. That's basically it for them. They just want your money and time. Or anything that could bring them some money. Floyd eventually realized that the guy was a snake, kicked him out of the circle, like, you're gone, get out. So the guy was gone. He was kicked out of the circle. Now everybody else has got to suffer because this guy was kicked out of the circle. He straight up was. I ain't gonna even front. He was kicked out. Something serious. No, there was no coming back for him. I kid you not. There was no coming back for him. Well, he was trying to get put onto the corporate account so he can go and get stuff. He was doing, you know, people start to push their reach further and further. And they're nobodies who try to play the position of power. And they have no real connections in the world. and then they hate. One dude, he getting paid, right? The dude told him, yo man, I'm gonna hit you with some money if you could do X, Y, and Z. And he was like, for real? Word. Then what they do, hit you up out the blue, right? And say, hey, you know such and such and such and such. I'm like, yeah, I know them. He said, oh, could you tell them, look, they trying to get this and this, and I'm trying to get this done. I was like, all right, cool. I'll do it for you. So I was like, reached out to him, told him what was going on. I got a message back from him, said they're gonna hit me in a couple of days. They did. And I said, you know, I'm gonna just put y'all two in contact. So I ain't got time to, you know, to be the middleman in all this. So I gave him the contact to the guy so those two can connect and they hook up or whatever and they do whatever. I didn't know the person who he had contacted for whatever had offered him money for all of this. He ain't said nothing to me about any money. They told him, could he do it? Which he couldn't do it. He had to go through me to do it. But he didn't mention any money. I wasn't gonna charge him anyway, but it was just a snaky thing that he did. It was very sneaky and snaky. And I was like, oh, okay. Now I see how you are. So it showed me who the person was and how they would react and how they act in any little thing prior. Then before reaching out to me, this person had been going around bad-mouthing me to the same people that he was doing the thing with. And I was like, wow, that's crazy, because he called me to help him. And he had been bad-mouthing me the whole time. So it just proved snake. And when people show you who they are, you just gotta believe them. So I said, okay, cool. I'm not gonna work with him. And we'll see what happens. I didn't even have to go and badmouth him. Like, I'm not gonna badmouth him. Just don't have nothing to do with him. Let's see what happens. See how everything work out for him. Sure enough, what happened? He fall flat on his face. Everybody jumps because he fell flat on his face. Somebody else that he was working with, not the people that I put him in connection with, found out he was a snake. They had an event. He took all the money and tried to give them a little bit of the money to manage and maintain overhead, because he wanted to keep and pocket all that money while he went and partied it up and did everything else. So the money's gone. Ain't no more money left because he just spent it for his own personal. So of course, nobody gonna work with him no more. Then they call you out the blue. Like about 6 months ago, he hit me up again, like, hey, what's up? Do you know so and so and so and so? I'm like, I sure do. Can you tell them about me? That I got this thing going on? I'm like, nah, I don't do that no more. I was like, you can reach out to them on your own, but I don't put people with people I don't know more. So, good luck to you. And then I ain't hear from no more. So, all right. I look like an exhausted Rowdy Rich. So, that's the narrative. You want to always make sure you're maintaining And what I mean by maintain, I mean maintain your principles. I knew that dude would implode because your nature eventually is going to rub off on other people. Your backstabbing ways is going to catch up to you. So I don't have to be the one to do it. I just don't have to attribute to it. All I got to do is stand back and watch you do it to yourself. He over here mad at these other people and got all these other people warring. They going back and forth. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But he getting all the hell he deserved. So that's what I say with detractors. F them. Because at the end of the day, you the one got something going on. They don't. Because if they had something going on, they wouldn't be bothering you. Oh, I could do you one better. A musical artist, right? And you would think musical artists is all taken care of, everything is professional. Some of them don't have a clue about anything that's going on. They don't. They get in this game and they start going backwards. For real, they get in the game and start going backwards. And you go, well, damn, that went backwards. Why? These are the reasons why. A musical artist trusted this person who was hired for one thing, right? Then this musical artist hired this person to make themselves look good because this woman was fine. She looked good. And she was talk to talk, like she's this business, like she got a degree. She had no degrees in nothing. He didn't check this background on this woman. She just had a Facebook and Instagram profile that said she had all these things. That's it. This man trusted her saying, you need to hire this person here so they can do the promotion and marketing and all of this. So we need to get the card number so we can have it on file, or how do you want to pay it, or whatever. You can just do it with them. I don't want to touch it and all this stuff. So you could just deal with the marketing person. So he said, I'll just get you to your assistant, whoever handles your finances. And he was like, no, you could do it. He was like, all right, I'm going to do this first one. Then after that, then you could do it. He's like, yeah, because they're going to want you to do it personally so that there'll be no misunderstandings. The marketing person was somebody she knew who had this advertisement. They were some rinky-dink advertisement company, right? But she know them, and that's they buddy. They get the information and card information from him for the order to do whatever job it is. But they got his order number on file. So the order goes to the corporation. So they use anything and order it through his account. So this artist thinking, oh, this girl is so fine. She making me look good. And he thinking, man, now I'm going to get up with her. We're going to take a trip, just me and her and all this. Then, of course, he starts sleeping with her. And she was, I just don't want this to affect our relationship, our business thing, and what we got in place. And then this advertisement's supposed to come out, and the advertisement is horrible. Marketing is horrible. The record label is upset. They was like, why didn't you reach out to so-and-so to do this? You just leaked this out like this. We were doing a whole promo for you, and you put out this cheap font, this cheap everything. Who did this? What company is this? So the record label looks into it, and they find out what's going on, and all of his money is dissipating from all these sales going to this company. They've been buying all the stuff with his account. Now, I didn't embarrass the artist because, you know, it just would be an embarrassment. But this is a learnable situation for you guys. These people, she did not have his best interest in mind. She was in there. She had a blog site under a fake name where she would trash this R&B artist and put out all these secret details that were true about him, like in a gossip chat. The record company found all of this out and said, we got to get rid of this person quietly. They set up a fake sting to catch this person, and it's like, look, you can go to jail for life. You're not to contact. They had basically hired a what's called a fixer, Hollywood fixer, to fix the situation so it can all go away. So that person has a restraining order on them, and they cannot come back and do anything else. Mm-hmm. Oh, that racist troll, he has been removed. Oh, he's been reported. See? F him. That's how you feel about detractors. Yes, I feel the same way. Now, I have a lot of business to attend to, so I'm going to go ahead and get to that. Want to say shouts out to everybody out there. Pray for Gilbert Arenas' son, Elijah. Hopefully he's doing well and recovering. It's bigger than basketball. You know, you don't want any parent to have to go through a terrifying incident like that about their children. You know, so definitely you want to stay connected for those purposes and those reasons. You know, and I got a lot of work to get to, like for the Patreon. The James Harden video will be coming out. So I'm out. Deuces.